Hello. I don't make gear reviews. I don't like making gear reviews. However, when I went to buy this, I couldn't find a video about this specific adapter on the internet or a video talking about if it's possible to adapt Pentax lenses to Sony cameras. Specifically, I'm using the Sony FX30. I'm filming on it right now. So that's what this video is. If you're only here because you want to know if this is a good adapter, yes, it is. It's great. Go buy it. There'll be no problems. It's on the more expensive end of these types of things. This one specifically is the Pentax K mount, which is also called a PK mount because the P stands for Pentax. So any lens adapter you find that says PK or K mount, it's the same thing. Confusing? Same thing. So it's Pentax K mount on one side, Sony E mount on the other side to go into the camera. It works great. The quality is really good. If you are going to buy a lens adapter like this, I know there's one by KF Concepts and a few others, please get a good quality one. This specific one is really good. It is a bit more expensive, but at least find one that's metal and that looks like it's going to be the right size and made with decent manufacturing tolerances. Because the last thing you want is your adapter to be too loose and for the lens to be shaking all over the place, or for it to be too tight and maybe it gets stuck on your camera or your lens, or maybe it scratches and damages something. So don't cheap out on it to the point where you might damage something that is much more expensive. It's only a few extra dollars. I think this one was $80 Australian. The KF Concepts one was like $50. It was only a little more expensive and it looked like this was a little more trustworthy. So I recommend this one. If you're going with a different brand, just make sure you do your research and you know it's going to be good. If you're interested in more details about using old lenses on new cameras, I made a whole video about this and I've released that as well. So I will link that somewhere. I took the Pentax lenses and my Sony FX30 and I did a bunch of tests with the lenses to make sure they worked, and then I also filmed an entire mini short film with them, which I've also uploaded. So go check that out if you're interested, but if you're just here to find out if this is going to work for you, in my experience, yes, it will. It's good quality, it's made well, it will be fine, and you will not have any regrets, I think, unless you get one that is not the same as my one. And if you're wondering if it's possible, it's totally possible. Here's some test footage. It's really fun. I encourage you to do it. If you have some older lenses hanging around, adapt them to your camera. It's not very expensive, and then you can go play with stuff. Okay, go watch the main video if you want to learn more about it. And happy shooting. Bye-bye.